Good morning, everyone. It's a huge pleasure and privilege to be here. So many academics and thinkers and refugees whose work I admire so profoundly and have had the honour to work with over the last 10 years. I wanted to mark the moment also that is the privilege that we have to be in this room, many of us, on a morning where we know that 39 migrants died in the struggle to come here. We're very lucky to have many people online, and we want to really welcome them in this moment to the conference, because it is their participation and their work that is so important. It's been a real honour to work in particular with Elena over the last 10 years, but I wanted to just sort of weave a couple of strands together, because Elena's asked me to set a little bit of the context for this panel on disrupting humanitarian narratives. I think it's extraordinary that we have Homie with us today. His work has been so influential for so many of us, and his commitment to establishing dignity in extremis, to fighting for why literature matters, is so crucial at this time. I was also very lucky to work with his wife, who is a phenomenal lawyer on stateless children, and who really fought for why stateless children matter at a time where they were not getting the attention they deserved. It was through that work that I met Elena at Oxford, and with whom I wrote my thesis on unaccompanied children, and you couldn't have asked for a more brilliant, supportive, exceptional woman and professor. And it was then after that. And it was there that I also met Youssef, again, whose poetry, like Homie's work, also reminds us why literature matters at this time of a crisis, not of migration, but as Ai Weiwei, as a crisis, as he says, it's a crisis of humanity. And I think that's how we must think about this. It was at Penn International, that I had the great luck of Elena asking us to work together on this project. Penn International at the time, we were leading a campaign on the rights of writers in exile to protection, and also for the importance of highlighting the exceptional contribution of refugee writers and writers and artists in exile to the communities, the local communities in which they work. It was also my time at Penn where the state of emergency began in Turkey, and that's how I wanted to contextualize this moment. We, as you know, Turkey is the largest jailer of journalists and writers in the world. Philippe Sands, who will chair the next panel, and I have worked a long time on the case of Ahmet Altan, the world's most famous novelist, who's still in prison. And all of the work that we have tried to do on Turkey has been completely neutered by the EU-Turkey refugee deal, that illegal deal, which has given us almost zero leverage over Turkey as they crack down on hundreds of thousands of people in the country, many of whom are migrants and refugees, and many of the 150 writers and journalists in prison are Kurdish, or they're refugees, or they're migrants or internally displaced people. I wanted to talk about this moment in Turkey, because we see why this work, this panel is so important. It would always have been relevant, but I think when we think about the current Operation Peace Spring of President Erdogan in Syria, we can see how the 3.7 million Syrian refugees in Turkey have been weaponized, how the language in which those 3.7 million individual humans has been constantly around sworn invasion, and unleash the refugees, as President Erdogan said recently. We now are 2 weeks into Operation Peace Spring, and hundreds of Kurds in Syria have died, hundreds of thousands have been displaced for the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th time. And what's interesting in Turkey and in the intersection between forced migration and freedom of expression, no one is allowed to call this a war. It's illegal. 200 journalists have already been, journalists and citizens have been arrested for calling this a war. You have to call it Operation Peace Spring. So it's in this context that I think we can see just how important it is for us to re-establish dignity in extremis, and how important it is that we are listening to the voices of to the individuals who have been over and over displaced by this work. This is an extraordinary panel, and we will begin with Prof Elena Fiddian-Qasmiyeh, Professor of Migration and Refugee Studies, co-director of the Migration Research Unit and coordinator of UCL's Refuge in Moving World. Elena is going to talk about how do we disrupt humanitarian narratives? How can we understand local community responses against exceptionalism? And how can we think about the collective other than as a threatening mass? Dima Hamadmed is a Syrian researcher based in Jordan, and she's working on several research projects with universities, including Yale, the University of Florida, and Queen Mary University. And it's her presentation is particularly important when you also think of Operation Peace Spring. How do we tell the truth, and how do we report it objectively in these contexts where neutrality is simply not an option? So Dima, in her presentation, which will be a pre-recorded video, will explore those issues as they pertain to Syria. And then Tom Western, who's the Marie Curie Fellow at the Department of Musicology at the University of Oslo, is going to discuss in his presentation how do we listen and how do we amplify migrant activism's creativities and citizenship practices. So we're going to have 3 presentations, all in a row, and then we'll turn it over to a Q&A with the audience. So over to you, Elena.
Thank you.